Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
Okay, one of the tips they gave was opening the windows, and I'm all about that this time of year.
You like that crispy air at night that comes in, Alana? What do you think?
Well, we've had it. It's here. Yeah. We can't get rid of it. I love it, too. It is nice, especially in the mornings when it's a little cool. You step out. But a day like today makes you love fall because those numbers climb, and it is just a stunner. Speaking of stunning, how about this video coming from the Monte Cristo Loop? Have you been out? Have you seen our fall colors? Please make some time to do so. Just absolutely electric. The Quakies this year putting on a show. And that's even with drought conditions, which typically expedites the process. So we see that color a little earlier, and vibrancy at times cannot be as bright. So as we look at our current fall foliage, we know our mountains, including the Wasatch, Uintas, and then central mountains and portions of southern Utah, seeing that peak color. So now is the time. You want to get out there and really enjoy. We've got a storm coming this weekend, and that's going to take some of those leaves off the trees. As we take a look at our Colonial Flag Tower camera, it's 75 right now in Salt Lake. Little breeze moving the flag here at the ABC4 studios. It's a gorgeous day. And we know that little breeze, well, we just talked about cold season, flu season, but we also are dealing with pollen season. We're into fall. Those are the weed pollens, the ragweed, the sagebrush, and we know that's going to increase, especially in southern Utah and in eastern Utah and in the north as we get closer to Friday and Saturday. Winds begin to pick up tomorrow, and Friday it will be gusty, and that can easily spread those pollens. Satellite radar shows the quiet conditions we're seeing. We're dry today. High pressure building from the south with our southwesterly flow, allowing for our numbers to just bounce right back. 73s average, we're at 75, low 70s in Logan, upper 70s in Provo. Nice mix of 70s throughout central and southern Utah, a few 80s, places like Hinksville. Green River, 86 in St. George, and that is average for this time of year, exactly where we should be. Now, tomorrow we'll change the game just a little bit. Into tonight, clear skies expected with those temperatures rapidly dropping once we lose the daylight. By ABC4 News at 10, upper 60s with clear skies. Precipitation potential for tomorrow heavily favors the Pacific Northwest, meaning that while we'll see a beautiful day, our numbers could jump above average because the breeze picks up. Southwesterly winds will start to increase Thursday. You're really going to notice them by Friday ahead of a strong cold front that's really going to change the game. That cold front brings wet weather with it to northern Utah. Northern and central Utah could see some healthy precipitation totals. The cold front will pass late Friday into Saturday. So yes, your weekend plans will be impacted. We know the timing of that wet weather and peak moisture will be there on Saturday. Here's why: our high pressure to our south and our southwesterly flow, allowing for a beautiful Wednesday and a pleasant Thursday. But then things start to change. A deepening trough moves in. It's got cooler air with it and also wet weather. We could see some showers ahead of the cold front, but a lot of that activity will be focused along it and then behind it as the low kind of swings through, opens the door for that cooler air from the north to dip on in. It's going to drop our daytime highs. And even though moisture will clear for the latter half of your weekend, the cooler air will not. We actually stay cool and unsettled with that low as we head into early next week, and temperatures will take their time rebounding. So we look at our futurecast here. It shows you the timing of the moisture. Our high-res data kind of gives you an idea. Quiet with our southwesterly flow for tomorrow. And then we head into Friday morning. Prefrontal here. Cache Valley, Ogden Valley could see some light precipitation ahead of the cold front. But with our southwest flow, we're streaming moisture into the state, so moisture potential will be there. We're talking about anywhere from half an inch to an inch when all is said and done as the storm rolls through. And again, the cold front passage will be Friday night into Saturday. You can see that moisture there. The cloud cover will increase, and then we're off to the races. Let's enjoy today. And tomorrow, when you look at those numbers, southwesterly winds will bring them into the 80s, above average by 8 to 10 degrees in some locations. 70s and 80s on the eastern side of the state, 88 in St. George. Lots of sunshine, a little more cloud cover in places like southwestern Wyoming. And then near Cache Valley. As we look at St. George, just a slight chance as the cold front moves through late Friday that we see a thunderstorm. More widespread moisture for northern Utah and the Wasatch Front. Temperatures ease slightly into Saturday in the south. Here's the Wasatch Front. Nice tomorrow. Breezy conditions. It's still going to be warm with those gusty winds Friday ahead of the cold front. More cloud cover with some isolated storm. And look at those temperatures tumble. It's going to be a soggy Saturday. Warning you now, we're looking at showers and thunderstorms, drier conditions by Sunday and as we head into early next week. But it takes a moment for us to get back to our 70s. We're going to spend the weekend in the 60s. 60s. It's going to be soggy on Saturday, and I'm calling it now. I think my quote will be at some point on Saturday, ooh, it feels cold. Yeah, I like to say that whenever it rains this time of year. I'm like, ooh.
What a forecaster. We love that one.
But you done good today.
Thank you.
It's good golf.